Yo, YouTube, what's up? Back with another video today. We're reacting to Among Us versus Fall Guys Death Battle, which they're just two beings, you know.
This battle is
I don't
sponsored
know
by
what
Marvel
else to-
Snap.
Still, how long have they been sponsoring you guys? Like, geez, like I don't know, 8 though.
The year was
Sponsorship,
2020,
but as a nigga
the
who plays the
long
game
wait
and
as
long,
we
very
all
tough
experienced the
warrior.
most viral sensation in recent years.
Fall Guys.
It was Among Us.
No, it was Fall Guys.
Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
I've
it's our
probably
job
played
to analyze their
Among
weapons,
Us
armor,
for,
and
like,
skills to find out who
3
would win
hours
a death
versus
battle.
Fall Guys, I probably got like 50 hours in total.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel,
Shoot,
a
I think I
peculiar
streamed
crew
solo
of
Fall Guys
bean-shaped
because you can
astronauts
solo
must
it. If you
work
don't have
together
friends,
to
you can't
save their
play
souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit, that's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to
Yeah, that
save
makes
their
zero
ship
sense.
require varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take
Hold on.
much to
Let me
reconnect
ask
some
you,
wires in the
BB.
cafeteria.
There's an alien being with a glass eye. That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense. They're 3'6". Jesus, they weigh 92 pounds. That's actually pretty good for them to be 3'6". I'm like 125 pounds, but an extra 2 feet. That's what I'm saying. An extra 2 feet taller. You feel me? They can reproduce asexually. Are they genderless? Like Vince, Sly, Sussy, Baka, dislike Vince, Sly, Sussy, Baka. Reportedly good friends. With Fall.
But it certainly does to clear asteroids when your
rooting for Fall
ship is
Guys.
moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then
not
why do
Fall
they have a
Guys, that's not Fall
cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures
Exactly.
must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
They randomly
Okay,
get
but it's
hands.
total chaos, so teamwork is key.
Necessary.
They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them! I mean, among us! But not us, though, right, Wiz?
Yes, I'm
Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say! They're shape-shifting aliens! They could be anyone! Or any mad scientist in a lab coat!
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by
Big
any
ship,
means
random
necessary.
damage.
Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix
So
in
wouldn't that
time,
mean
even though
technically-
imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents.
Wouldn't that
The
mean Among
crewmates
Us
need
has to win
special
then, 'cause they
engineer
could be
training to
ghosts?
do the
If they
same,
can't
so
cut-
not all of them can McLean it up.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space. Just for being kinda sus.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens.
Who are those,
And
editors?
just to
I
put
don't
it
know.
out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
Oh, ear canals!
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come on. Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
Random starts with R and so does. Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? But it isn't me. It isn't me.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, right. There's usually 2 imposters.
But it's
Dear
10, there's
God.
only one
The
with
imposters
about
aren't
60
just
people, so they were the
tricksters,
ones
they're
that
also
came
hunters, bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their freaking tongues to impale their faces. Oh, God! Right through the visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's
But it's
not
not
a
a
visor.
visor, man.
That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies. bones, and that they are comprised of exactly one large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew! They've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic.
The lore is
What
we made
are
it
these
up.
freaky things?
No one
Everything
knows.
is made
They
up.
don't even exist within the
Literally made
same
up.
realm
You know
of
what I mean?
mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost, invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living,
They can
but
still be
nonetheless
tagged.
still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Or become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield,
I've never
because
seen that
remember that
before.
Desert Eagle they holster? Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets. Good
Since when?
God! To split this planet apart like that would need over 10 nonillion tons of TNT.
A number so incomprehensible
That's
you'd
right.
have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to annihilate Earth over 160 million times.
Huh?
Which seems like overkill for the
Yeah, it
space vampires they were fighting.
Right,
But
the crew
especially
has
on the
crossed
Space
over with a
Empire,
variety of other universes.
Dark
Fortnite, Vampire Survivors, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can
he's a
bring
map
drawings
or
to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out?
In a strange way, all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it together.
Together! Yeah! Ooh!
Hey y'all, this is Chad. If you don't know, I voice Boomstick. Here at 1 p.m. Central today, Sam and I are going to be playing some Fall Guys and maybe some Among Us live here on the Death Battle channel and on Twitch. Hang out, have some fun, and who knows, if you guys enjoy it, maybe we'll do some more gameplay streams in the future. Hope to see you there. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for one click.
Welcome to the bright, colorful world
I
of the
love that.
Blunder Dome!
The soundtrack.
Natural
Is it
habitat
copyright,
to these lovable little beings known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurtle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour
This
mastery
is-
that otherwise hasn't been
Damn,
seen
they
since
got it.
2006. But honestly, not many of the
Gucci Mane?
beans make it.
Wait, half of Mike Wazowski. All right. Mike Wazowski. Wait. I don't know why I assumed they were going to give us one. 140. 140? I just need one more confirmation. Never mind. No, you don't know. Y'all niggas don't know. So they're 6 feet and 70 pounds. Oh,
And only one can be
140 would've been
crowned
the
the
best
winner
case scenario.
before everything starts all over
Ah.
again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition.
I understand
Like
why they're
survival
very-
of the
they're
fittest,
falling
but for
over.
a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on top. Or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course.
do that?
Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of,
Eat
let's
it.
call it imagination. The engineer Digi
Look at-
invented the
look at
creative
eyebrows.
device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges
Look
for
at eyebrows.
themselves, as well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes, and even translators that make their nonsensical language intelligible.
But
Look
even
at
at their
eyelash.
best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to
I
have
know
a
those are-
biological
sorry,
urge to navigate these courses for
Might
one
get some
singular
talent. Are those
purpose.
American? I don't know.
Get that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Well,
Things in the Blunder Dome
Hey.
can get wild.
Blast
We've
ball
seen these
skills,
goobers get
advice,
smacked
blast
by
ball,
giant
blast
mallets
ball,
and
blast
fall
ball,
into
blast
actual
ball,
hot lava,
equipment.
but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed, somehow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as getting struck by meteors. That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons. But they still get right back up to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Whoa, wait, what? Did I just say the Big Bang?
Yeah,
Why do we
I
even
like that,
mention
bro.
the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Boomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No,
Those aren't really.
don't say it.
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh,
big dog.
man. People were getting
mean, they
weird back
dirty
in
if they not
2020.
skin.
Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs,
Yeah,
and
them
eyes, there
not
must be some
food
genetic
and
mechanism
that's
inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear. This is an
all
official
memes,
image, by the
bro.
way.
I don't know what's more
They're
upsetting,
game,
that
game.
skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into this thing in a dark alley.
These jelly beans are 6 friggin'
Are we sure? Look at that. The way. So unless literally everybody here is like 5'10",
feet tall.
including that
Imagine
lady,
bumping into this thing in a dark alleyway. No,
they
thank
didn't make
you.
them big
So,
enough.
this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away. Beans in the wind.
Strange such nakedness would be allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate Knockout. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel
Wipeout.
vision.
So, it's like the Truman Show mixed with Wipeout and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive
We
to
need
keep playing the
lore
game
for-
no matter what. The game makers
Matt
have said
Pat,
that when the
that's
beans
what-
fall to their death, they
Dang,
feel
see,
a
this
moment.
is the reason. That would have been cool if Matt Pat didn't retire, but like no one watches Game Theory anymore. At least I don't. If y'all watch Game Theory, y'all let me know. But I ain't watch a video.
Of
Yeah.
displacement,
Maybe like 3
serenity, zen-like detachment from all worldly and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements. That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
Oh god, the Twitter feats.
Oh yeah! January 18th, 2022, 9:14 a.m. The Fall Guy stretched so far he exited the universe as we know it, and then he kept going.
Speaking of universes, the Fall Guys have seen dozens of guest stars from other stories and have learned from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame, wielding He-Man's power sword, launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man now.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is this cute and colorful reality an endless void of darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process? A vicious cycle on this blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Boomstick.
Pretty
what are you
much.
talking about?
Ah, cool, let's see them fight.
Yeah, I'm ready. To the day.
Wiz, you gotta play that mobile
I
game with
played
all...
it. It's not free to play friendly. It's pay to win now. It's pay to win now. Pixar. I love Pixar. But now it's animated. Oh. Those ones are 3 feet. They didn't even make them big enough. They're supposed to literally be double their size. Let's see if they make them that Okay, they kind of did. Okay, great. Imposter about to, he about to cook somebody. Okay, random question. Oh my goodness. What are you about to do? He do the pass? Boom. Oh. I don't know why I assumed this was with this animation. Yeah, I'm so confused. I thought they were really gonna be boxing. Then I realized the monster economically one shot people. Is this a video? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they eat those. Come on. Yeah, Fall Guys. It's not Fall Guys. Do we eat those too? He Majin Buu. He Majin Buu. I did not come to this revelation. Fall Guys. The guys are falling. Title screen. Credits rolling. The guys are falling among us. Wait, was that Pac-Man coming in? Waka 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 waka. Oh, did he just eat the goat? Well, yeah, Pac-Man. That's the goat. The goat? Oh, there go the laser guns. It means Doctor Who. He-Man? Come on, He-Man. Man, you got the powers of Grayskull, big dog. Lock in. Oh, he needs that crown. That crown royale. No, come on, Bean. You got this. You can't let the imposters win. Lock in real quick. Oh yeah, there we go. My Fall Guy locking in, my king. Then he gonna restart. He better start emoting. Oh, Fortnite? Or Scrubs, my bad. Scrubs emote. That girl is poison.
KO! Oh, when's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, Chimp Crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the Focus Among Us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole freaking universe into existence? Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, who, you know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus!
Sigh. So embarrassing.
Fall Guys.
The winner is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next time on
Who
Death Battle.
we got next? Who got next? Kratos? Kratos versus who? I know y'all about to kill Kratos. Versus who?
Subscribe and join.
Asura, he's stop. Yeah, bro, we about to. That one's gonna make us matter that they even pick Kratos against Asura. I mean, Kratos can, but he doesn't deserve that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I rock with him the long way, like peanut butter jelly the long way, but he not gonna win. If he does win, they're gonna call it Mickey. But who do you? This is a good meme one. This is a good one to take the edge off. You know, I didn't see anybody that I really loved like Bardock get cooked. But yeah, bro, y'all like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 20 followers. No, 20 subscribers on YouTube. My bad. We're at 19 right now. Please like it up. We really should be on the road to 100. But you know, it's a steady climb. We're at the road to 1,000 followers on TikTok. The TikTok link is TikTok/Bootanically. You know, it's Bootanically. Search for Bootanically. It's Bootanically everywhere. But on Twitch, we're on the road to 200 followers. We need our 3 concurrent viewers so we could go get to an affiliate, bro. We've been streaming 240 days straight, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's us, bro. It's us. We not Emily CC, but we getting there, bro. The challenge is 1,000 days straight, not 24 hours, but 1,000 days straight, bro. Come on now. I love y'all. Y'all stay hydrated. Bootanically up.